everyone. Lakisha Sarbah here. I'm your digital product launch strategist and funnel hacking expert. Wanted to come here and answer a question that I often get from business owners, and that is, does my sales page for my digital product have to be so long? Well, no, it doesn't. But your sales page does need to provide enough information to help your target audience make a conscious buying decision. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk you through a sales page that I recently created for one of my clients. And I think it's a perfect example of how you don't have to have a long sales page as long as you have enough information on the actual sales page, right? So the very first thing that you will see here on this sales page is what? The actual header or the title of the sales page. That is what is going to call your target audience in and get them to continue to read. You want to make sure that you have a really strong title. This one says, learn how to build a healthy relationship with your money. Anybody that is struggling with money or someone that wants to have a better relationship with money is going to be interested. Remember, your title is not supposed to get people to take action and to buy right away. It is to get people to continue to read, to continue the scroll on the page, right? So we're going to continue. Another thing that's really important here is your image. You want to include an image that either, if you're selling a digital product, like a course or something that's pre-recorded, like a program or some type of templates, then show people exactly what it is that you're selling them, all right? So this would go really well for like some type of promo graphic or image. But for this case, this is like a workshop. And so we're just having an image of her target audience, right? Which is, I believe, are women that are African-American. And so we went ahead and we added this image here, okay? Because that is going to speak to the women that will be landing on this page, okay? The very next thing that we want to do is, you want to then drive them to the next section of the page. So now what you're doing is you're telling them what it is that they need to do next. Join my Teach Me How to Budget workshop, gives them the date and time so that you can learn how to build a better relationship with your money. Money goes and stays where it is treated well. So again, we kind of just stated up here exactly what this workshop is about. Down here, we gave them a little bit more information about when the workshop is and told them a little bit more, as to give them a little bit more reason as to why they should join, because money goes and stays where it's treated well, right? We also give them the option to sign up right away if this is enough information to convince them. However, if they're not convinced yet, it's not a problem, because if they decide to continue to scroll and that's what we want them to do, then we're going to give them even more reasons why they should sign up, right? So here in this section here is what I like to call the are you section, right? So are you ready, right, to leave behind stress, guilt, and shame? Do you avoid looking at your bank account? Perhaps you have money, but you're still struggling with your finances, right? And so this is pretty much the area where you're calling out your target audience, right? You're calling out those people that are having these stressful issues, okay? And if they can relate to any of these, then this workshop is for you. And then the next section, again, if this is not convincing them to join, it should be good enough for them to keep scrolling. Remember, our content that we're creating on our sales pages is to get them to continue to scroll to learn more if that content did not encourage them or give them enough information for them to sign up at that point, okay? So we're going to continue to scroll, and now we're telling them what to do. Join the Teach Me How to Budget workshop, and we're telling them what'll happen. After the workshop, you will know where your finances stand. You will be able to take we'll take an honest look at your finances, and you'll walk away knowing your numbers as well as knowing how to, again, assess your assets, your liabilities, know your net worth, your cash flow, your income, and your spending, right? Anyone that is really interested, okay, this should probably be enough for them to go ahead and just click the button that says sign me up. I'm ready to go. However, if not, and somebody still feels like they need a little bit more information, no problem. They can continue to scroll, right? Then we're going to show proof of evidence. This is a testimonial section where we have a beautiful picture of the client as well as a really good testimonial with, the results or whatever it is that she got from this. Okay. So this is a really good idea to have this. If you have more than one testimonial and you want to sprinkle about some different things that you have, like maybe you have some really good comments on Facebook about your product, or, just different short bits of testimonial. If you don't have one long one, then you can put several different testimonials inside of this testimonial section. It doesn't have to be just one. Okay. But for the purpose of this, my client is an actual service provider. So she works with people one-on-one to help them with their money habits and building wealth. And so because she works with them one-on-one, it just made sense for her to have this one glowing testimonial from someone that looks like her target audience. Okay. All right. So if this testimonial didn't do enough to convince them, then we can continue to scroll, right? And we're telling them during the workshop, these are all the things that you will learn. And then we're giving them the option to go ahead and sign up again now for the workshop. Okay. Again, it gives them enough information. However, if they still feel like they're not convinced yet, then they can continue to scroll and they can learn more about you, and what it is that you do. So then here is where you provide an image of yourself, as well as you kind of spill the beans. You kind of shine the light on yourself, your talents, your abilities, the people that you've helped, how long you've been in business, all of that stuff. So you put your about section, and this is where you're really bragging on yourself. Okay. You don't want to, limit this area. Do the best that you can to really shine a light on all of your accomplishments, all the people that you've helped, whatever you've done over your career, how long you've been there, add that to your about section. Okay. And then we have our final call to action section. And this is where we're asking them, are you ready to build a healthy relationship with your finances? We can add some other information here, a nice image, and then some additional information, and then that final call to action button. Okay. By now, whoever is reviewing this page should know, yes, I'm ready to sign up for this. This is a no-brainer for me. They would then click the button so that they can go ahead and they can sign up. For anyone that's not really interested, or maybe this doesn't connect with them, they'll just, X out and just kind of move on. All right. And that's really what you want people to do when they land on your page. A sales page, right, is to give your buyer enough information to make a conscious buying decision, or to just remove people that are not. Okay. Whenever you are selling and you're marketing, your offer, that thing that you're selling has two jobs to do. It's either going to convert the people that it's meant, for those people to buy, or it's going to repel all the people that it's not meant for. Okay. So again, your sales page has those two jobs to do. All right. And then of course, when someone is ready to sign up, they would click the button, and then it would take them to an order form page. And that order form page needs to look just like your sales page, because you don't want it to be a disconnect. This is where I always tell people, be really careful about using a landing page software and then sending people to something like PayPal to pay, right? A lot of people, you will lose your conversion when you are sending people to another site or another page to take payment that does not look like your actual sales page. This is why sales page software is so important, or having some type of system that allows you to have a sales page and an order form. Okay. Your order form is where you're going to take all the detailed information about the actual payment. You're going to recap about what your workshop is, let people know what they're going to learn during the workshop, let them know what's included in this purchase, and then give them a way to put in their credit card information and buy it. You want to make it really simple and easy for them to take the action to buy the thing. And then of course, when they purchase it, you want to then send them to a confirmation page, and that confirmation page should just say something like, thank you, your order is on the way, or thank you for signing up for the workshop. The information is on its way to your email address, or something like that, so that people at least know that their order went through. Okay. Don't just leave people hanging in limbo, because what happens is you'll have a customer service issue. People will be reaching out to you like, hey, did you get my purchase? I gave you my credit card, the money came off, but I don't have confirmation. It just kind of went out on the internet somewhere, and I don't know if my order, went through. So always make sure that you're sending people to a confirmation page after they make a purchase. Okay. So I hope that this was helpful to you in understanding that, yes, you can use a shorter form sales page. It doesn't have to be long. And then as an added bonus, make sure that whenever you are, taking money from people, make sure that your order form page looks like your sales page, so that it's all synced and lined up, and do the best that you can not to send people off your sales page to somewhere like PayPal or somewhere else to collect the money, because it will leave people thinking that maybe it is a scam, or that they may change their mind, right? You want to keep them in flow of things. So that's keeping consistent with your brand colors, the images that you use, the title that you use on the other pages, so that everything syncs and goes together. All right. So I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to your sales pages, any questions in regards to your funnels. If you like this sales page and you would like to have one created for you, let me know. We are building out sales pages for Q2, as well as actual entire sales funnels, as well as lead generation funnels for sales for Q2. So if you want to have it built out and done for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I would love to be able to see how me and my team can help you to build out something that your target audience would absolutely love, right? So I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Ciao for now.